are now tuned in to your number one radio station.
Built for this network, for the strong, not the weak.
It's that Mad Knox music.
All hell, King Roundtree, I'm your majesty. Nigga, I'm the best, I know it's fucking with your sanity. My head in the clouds, not because of gravity. My music like books, yours more like magazines. Dealing with some stress, but I'm living happily. I rap from the heart, and I do it for my family. My confidence is everything, that's my willpower. You won't knock me down, this is for the Twin Towers. I'm on some other shit, absolute excellence. Yeah, only the best, that's my preference. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil, I'm feeling like the Fresh Prince. Kiss my pinky ring, yeah, that could be our last wish. Scored it by the baddest bitch. Watch how I ball, yeah, like a sport analyst. Yeah, so illustrious. Clash your plate over here, Chizz the hungriest. Strong face, my patience is sacred. On the road to glory while my tires deflated. You made your bed, now laying it. Need a blanket. Meanwhile, a nigga blowing smoke in a hater face. Wicked with the bishop in the night, so it's checkmate. I'm the real definition of the word great. The truth I regurgitate, please believe it. A lot of carrots in the watch, but I'm not a vegan. The most talked about in that news is so recent. I'm so sure of myself. I'm so sure of myself. My mind in another place, thoughts really out of space. For Lord's sake, a motherfucker so great. I'm so sure of myself. I'm so sure of myself. Great means above the normal, so distinguished. Man, I'm the shit, don't mean to sound conceited. Swimming in some wet pussy, I'm finding emo. Bully on the track, yeah, you could call me Debo. Y'all niggas are my E-hoes, that's Spanish for sons. Gold crown on my head, king shit. Royalty, even to the sperm in my semen. I'm like Adam writing rhymes in the garden of Eden. Never following, nigga, I'm leading. God's employee, and that's for a reason. It's a gift and a curse, luckily I'm still breathing. Hallelujah, ready to ride, somebody call Uber. I'm like Superman mixed with Lex Luthor. Good guy, bad guy, but that's life and you know it. But I'm an author, a complicated poet. So heroic, I overcame and it made me stronger. Niggas think I'm crazy cause I see flying saucers. Life is a bitch, but I say, hey Miss Parker. In my past life I was a soldier, stationed in Pearl Harbor. I see the light even though the world getting darker. Yeah, the world getting darker. So sure of myself. I'm so sure of myself. My mind in another place, thoughts really out of space. For Lord's sake, the motherfucker so great. I'm so sure of myself. I'm so sure of myself. Great means above the normal, so distinguished. Man, I'm the shit, don't mean to sound conceited. Wake up and smell the greatness. Yeah, made a way out of no way. Wake up and smell the greatness. Yeah. Today is a new day. Wake up and smell the greatness. These are the words that I must say. Wake up and smell the greatness. Wake up and smell the greatness.
Microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check. Microphone check. Bring it back. See, I'm on my DJ shit. Microphone check. Microphone check. 1, 2. What is this? Theory of the culture built for this network. We back with the motherfucking business. DJ Mad Knox, Chizz Roundtree, Earl Jones, Theory of the culture. The Totc boys is in the building. You feel what I'm saying? On this motherfucking rainy ass day in Jersey right now. You feel me? Yeah. Man, oh man. It's still, I gotta keep in mind, it's still like springtime, so you still getting them spring showers. But we damn sure getting them motherfucking summer heat waves early too. So, man. But how y'all brothers doing, man?
I'm good, man. Can't call it. Might spoil it. You know, Yeah, man. Yeah, you got to take it one day at a time. On this goddamn heat wave and shit. But luckily, with the shit supposed to go. What Joe you said till tomorrow?
Yeah, the heat wave's supposed to break tomorrow. I think so. It'll still be like 80 or something, but it go. I think what's happening, it'll go down Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like into the 70s. So tomorrow will still be like 80 and some change. And
and then it's supposed to rain tomorrow too.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah.
And then that
Then it's supposed to be in the 70s during the weekend.
And then that following week it's gonna be hot than the motherfucker again.
Probably so.
It's gonna go back up.
Man,
Probably so.
this is like when you imagine this is. I wonder why like my people's up in Africa be sitting there with like butt naked, no shirts on. You know what I mean? Johnson also.
Oh yeah.
Cause we complaining about heat up in this motherfucker. I can imagine Africa. Africa probably.
Oh hell yeah.
You can't wear no motherfucking drawers in Africa. You go over there and wear boxes in Africa, your whole nuts are stinking.
They be wearing no drawers, no socks.
Yo, bro.
Just nothing.
Man.
Them motherfuckers will just walk out. Look, them motherfuckers just walk out the motherfucking hut with some motherfucking sandals on and shit. Nothing else, just some sandals.
Yeah, the Jesus sandals.
And bro, that's natural shit. That's just natural shit to walk around naked around whoever. You know what I mean? Like it's some natural shit. It's like, yo, you got titties, he got a dick. Yeah, okay, cool. Like you just, like you said, you walk out the hut with your shit just swinging out and shit. Like, damn, nigga.
And that's kind of crazy in a sense because you figure you do that shit in America, people would think you fucking crazy.
Oh, you going to jail like a motherfucker coming out your house. You come out your house with your dick swinging, your ass going to jail. First of all, you gonna be on every social media that is. That means you're going viral to the motherfucker. Next thing you know,
you gonna go viral.
You gonna go viral. You gonna go viral. Motherfuckers gonna laugh. Then the police gonna show up at your motherfucking door. Lock your ass up for lewd conduct out this motherfucker.
And at that point, they gonna think you a certified pedophile.
Yeah, on top of all of that.
All that shit, yeah.
Just because you wanted a little air to your private area.
Man.
Yeah, that ain't gonna fly in America.
No, that ain't gonna float right.
Africa, that be going down. Trust me, I got like mad friends on social media from Africa. You remember, man, when I first got on there, I started getting I got the African connection out that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, man, you was like the African ambassador.
Yeah, on Facebook. So I started, some of the mugs, the females started, inboxing me and shit like that. And I was asking how it was out there in Africa. They say how hot it was, this, that, and third. But then they was feeling your boy, right? They was feeling your boy Jones.
Oh shit, Earl the Pearl.
Yeah, I had a couple of them coming at me, they wanted to come to America, man. So they would be taking pictures of the where they live at, and sometimes it was like a small house or a hut, and mugs and they'll catch somebody in the backdrop, and the mug be walking around, be half naked and shit. I was like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Yeah, man, they was feeling old Earl in Africa, man.
Oh man, they wanted you to take a flight out there, so.
Oh, they did. Go out there and catch a good old case of malaria. Hey, man.
like remember Shaft in Africa and shit.
Shaft in Africa, yeah. Shaft. That was actually classic. I like that. And I liked it in the soundtrack too. I remember that.
Oh hell yeah, yeah.
I remember that. I remember the cover of the album, everything. Yup, sure. Well, it was about to be Earl in Africa. Boy,
Earl the Pearl in Africa.
That'd have been something, a sight to see.
Live from the motherland.
Yeah, just like they did coming to America, damn it, I just did coming to Africa.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A chick would have got pregnant on purpose on you and shit.
You know that was. Oh yeah, you know that would have been going down.
Yeah, she'd have made sure she'd have got pregnant by you, and you had no choice but the motherfucker bring her up here, green card status.
Bring her back.
Yeah.
On the baby.
Yeah.
Oh, she like, oh, I just hit pay dirt. Oh.
I got
With Jones, I'm gonna tell you this much: ain't no Chinese chicken nuggets over there, though.
Well, you know that'd have been a problem. See, man. I went there, they ain't had no Chinese chicken nuggets. Now I had to bring my ass right back there, man.
Nah, they ain't got no Chinese chicken nuggets. But they got some motherfucking chicken and goat out that motherfucker that probably be flaming. You know what I mean?
Some goat nuggets.
Some goat nuggets with the motherfucking curry sauce.
You gonna get some wildebeest cutlets.
You know what I mean? With the motherfucking curry sauce. And you know they motherfucking slaughterhouse cook they shit. They got they shit on the stick and everything.
Yeah. They do.
You know what I mean?
Those niggas cooking shit straight off the bonfire.
Word up.
Yeah. The one chick was about that some sort of celebration out there.
Right.
That's what it got. And she was showing me the pictures of the motherfucking pigs rolling around on the shit, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I was like, yo, they had all kinds of animals on the damn sticks that day. So she was like, yeah, this is.
Damn.
Yeah.
That shit.
Anything that can walk or breathe, they cooking that motherfucker.
Yeah, you're right.
No, but real talk.
Yeah, cooking it.
That's how my grandfather, he from Wilmington, North Carolina. And my grandmother from Atlanta, GA. So when they met, that's how they naturally was cooking, like my father and my aunts and them food. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wasn't with that whole process shit. You know what I mean? Like my grandfather, they wanted fish. My grandfather go fishing. He'll go fishing then there all day till it's almost dinner time. Bring the fish back home. My grandmother know how to gut it out, clean it out, all that shit.
Scale it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know about that shit. My father, my family from Mississippi, so my father would tell me stories. He used to be in his backyard hunting blackbirds and shit.
Yeah, man.
Fresh off the tree.
My grandfather used to fuck up all types of pig feet, pig knuckles, pig tongue.
And they eat possums,
all
raccoons,
that shit.
anything.
Yeah, bro. I remember one time he fucked me up. He fried the shit out of some motherfucking pig knuckles. I'm fucking that shit up, right?
Oh,
For some reason, I'm thinking that motherfucker tastes like chicken, too. Because he put the chicken, the meat tenderizer for the chicken, the adobo, all that shit on there, right?
He flavored that motherfucker up.
He flavored it down, motherfucker deep fried that bitch. I'm fucking it up, right? He like, here, grandson, try this. I'm like, damn, this shit rocking, grandpa. You know what I mean? He like, you want more? I'm gonna cook you some more. I was like, hell yeah. You know what I mean? I ain't cursed, but at that time, I'm like, yeah, let me get some. Grandmother came in there. She was like, oh, I'm surprised you eating that. I was like, why? This is, it's like, I thought it was like chicken skin and shit. He was like, no, them pig knuckles. Boy, my whole motherfucking stomach turned, bruh. Oh my God, when I knew I ate that motherfucker, she told me that shit, that fucked my whole dinner just came up, bro. I said, what?
Yeah, man.
My grandfather was like, why you have to go tell a boy that? Now he done fucked up.
Oh, grandpa was trying to keep it a secret.
Yeah, because I was fucking that shit up, bro. You know what I mean? Grandpa knew, all my cousins and them don't fuck with all the shit he eat. Like, my grandfather just a motherfucker that fuck anything up that's pig, okay? You know what I mean? Like, the only thing I fuck with on the pig is basically chitlins, you know what I mean? But other than that motherfucker, my grandfather a pig eater, bro. He eat everything off the pig, bro.
Mm-hmm. And you know what they do? They go in the woods and they hunt the wild hogs and shit.
Right.
Yeah, they don't go to no damn grocery store. they go out in the wilderness.
Yeah, the woods is the grocery store. Damn it, on my head.
Yeah.
They either going to the lake, the river, or they going in the woods.
My grandmother used to get
and
tired of cooking.
They do everything. They do everything damn near homemade. Even we talk about the food. Even like they corn liquor. They do all that shit too like that. Uncles and them down south. I got 3 uncles: Uncle Lacey, Uncle Mac, and Uncle Nathan. Them motherfuckers, they still living.
They sound like some southern ass dudes. By their names.
Yeah, and they still living. They've been drinking that shit damn near all their life.
Right.
Yeah. I told you it was one time, man. I was like, Uncle Mac, you keep dying, you keep drinking that, you gonna die. He looked at me and said, shit, boy, when I stop drinking, that's when the hell I'm gonna die.
Yeah,
this shit keeping me living.
That's what the fuck that's what my grandfather said to my grandmother about that pig. I done ate pig since I was motherfucking 8 years old. You ain't gonna tell me I'm 75 now. You gonna tell me I'm gonna die? I've been eating pig all my life. You know what I mean? If I stop,
because they try to tell the folks it's clogging up your arteries.
Right,
yeah.
My grandfather said, shit, if he died, then he was like, hell, if I died, then damn it, I lived a good life. Shit.
Yeah, right.
I was like, no, but you right though. Yo, that down south, that's that. What's my man name from life? Spanky Johnson. That's that Spanky Johnson booze. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chief Rocker. Chief Rocker makes some good ass corn hooch too. That motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because he down there at ATL now.
Yo,
right? Georgia.
Chief sent me up a motherfucking nice little mason jar. That motherfucker. I drunk it straight one time, boy. That motherfucker had me hitting. You know how when Martin took a sip of wine and you grab your throat. You know what I mean? I was like, woo, shit. That shit boy, you got the blood out this motherfucker, bro. Then I ain't gonna lie, I put that shit with some motherfucking ginger ale. That shit was hitting. You know what I mean? Word is born.
Yeah.
Yo, this motherfucking, it's thundering and lightning out this bitch right now.
Yo, I was laughing, man, because it's doing that down here in the Port of O, right?
Right.
And I was like, good thing I wasn't in my damn car right now doing the show. You know?
Man.
It's down there doing the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like lightning, thunder, everything.
Yo, for real.
Yeah.
It's that shit that when you know, okay, it's a pandemic, it's motherfucking thundering and lightning, motherfuckers starting to come outside, and it's still a pandemic. See, God telling you something through Mother Nature. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to listen to nobody. You know what I mean? Y'all keep listening to this president and not wear your fucking mask and shit. Y'all all gonna be fucked up in a minute.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you. Now, okay, man, speaking of that, good segue. I just had to make a run. Like I said, I went to pick up my Chinese chicken nuggets. I picked up my Jersey Mike's. I went to the pharmacy to pick up some Drano. And every spot I went to, people was walking in with no mask, no gloves. I still got my shit on.
Right.
Oh, shit.
People just coming in there regular. I'm like, I'll be like, don't stand too close to me, though.
Right.
Hey, listen. Yeah, because now they just coming out with full regalia, man. Once Murphy said you could drop the mask indoors, man, and it looked funny. Look, I might look funny to them, but you damn sure look funny to me.
But the whole thing is, you keep yourself safe. Don't be led into the darkness.
Exactly.
No, that's what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because before they were saying, oh, you gotta wear your mask, this, that, and such. Now it's a whole different story. What the fuck do you want to believe? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're telling us one thing, now you're telling us the other. Like, it's confusing. So you know what? I'm just gonna stick with the mask.
Yeah, when I'm out in public, I go to a store.
Yeah.
I put on my gloves, I put on my mask, and I'll be seeing the people that come in there, they're ordering, they touching the services while they placing their order. I ain't doing none of that, bro.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro.
No, I ain't lying. Yo,
I don't blame you at all.
It's really coming down. Yo, sidebar. I don't know how it's doing up there in Jersey City, man. This motherfucking rain looks like a monsoon down this motherfucker.
No, yeah.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Same shit.
This motherfucker look crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Shit.
And this motherfucker, this motherfucker fucking with my happiness. I can't even go get a bogey by the bodega right now.
Because by the sound of it, I'll be honest, it seems like it's gonna flood.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie
It's
to
doing
you.
something.
Bruh, if you was the motherfucker smoke right now while it's thundering and lightning, you a bad motherfucker. Cause I ain't fucking with it. I am not fucking with it. Not when I wait till I wait till that motherfucker calm down a little bit, then get me one. But hell no, fuck that. Yeah, bro.
See me, I got the little luxury where I just smoke in the house.
Too.
Yeah, you good. You good.
I ain't gotta go out there like that.
Yeah, so you good right now for the show. Cheers. You can drink that shit. Cold, light up your bogey by the bodega. Damn, that shit look crazy outside, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like it looked like a tropical storm.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
Wow.
Crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hope this motherfucker stop by time I get the fuck out of here and shit and start busting my.
No, before they said the shit supposed to last till about 7.
About 7, man. You good. You good.
Yeah. Well, yo, I wanted to get into the if y'all didn't see it, I hope y'all did. This Floyd Mayweather fucked up fight.
Oh yeah, that shit was a circus,
bruh. That motherfucker.
Wait! I didn't see this. Fill me in.
Bruh, he fought the guy Logan Paul, who's the brother of the dude who Jake Paul, who knocked out Nate Robinson. These dudes fought 8 rounds, no judges, but knockout counts, no point system and everything else. I mean, Floyd got some hits off, but bro, that shit was a paycheck, bro. Motherfucking Floyd in 24 minutes made $100 million. And I guess Logan Paul got a nice percentage.
Yeah, because what Floyd was saying was that he making more money off these exhibition fights than the pro fights.
Right. He said he called it a legal robbery. That's what he called it. He said this is a legal robbery. It's a no-brainer for me to go and get this back. I mean, he did all the training and everything, but he's like, yo, this is a legal robbery. Why would I not do that? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because because at the end of the day, Floyd knows that he's a trained fighter. Logan's not really trained like that. Right. You know, it's an opportunity for Logan. But Floyd really is a trained fighter. Like, his hands are licensed.
Right.
Because I was watching it, most of the time, Floyd was on defense. Like, you know, Floyd is he's a great defensive fighter. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. Was it a boring fight? Did Floyd actually win? Well, I mean, what you know?
It wasn't no winner. It was just like, okay, Logan Paul survived the 8 rounds and didn't get knocked out. So it wasn't declared no winner because there was no judges, no point system.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And I think remember the whole skirmish between him and, when I was telling y'all before how they had a little press conference. And Logan snatched his cap and shit.
No, that wasn't Logan.
I think all that shit was premeditated.
Chizz, that wasn't Logan. That was Jake. Jake got
Jake.
Yeah, Jake snatched his hat and got motherfucking the paws put on him by the money team security. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's when motherfucking Mayweather felt the disrespected not by Logan but by Jake. And shit, because he snatched his hat off. You know what I mean?
Oh, because he was there at the fight too, and he was wearing that cap.
Yeah, exactly. He was at the press conference.
I was like, oh, he's an asshole.
Yeah. So that's
he's a douche. I was like, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you what, bro. The Jarrett Hurd and I forgot the guy first name, but it was Jarrett Hurd versus this, I guess he's Mexican or Dominican, named what's his name, Aris or Harris or something like that. Well, it was the second card of the fight. That shit was off the hook. That shit was a fight. You feel what I'm saying? Chad Oak.
And this is all Triller, right?
No, this is regular pay-per-view.
Showtime. Yeah, Showtime. Yeah.
Showtime.
Yeah, okay.
So motherfucking Ocho Cinco stepped his motherfucking ass in there and he won based on points, but he got knocked the fuck down on the fourth one. So you know the memes and shit on the internet is a motherfucker. You know what I mean? They done put the Martin shit up when he fought Tommy Hearns. Like Chad got knocked the fuck out.
I seen that shit.
So it was crazy, but hey man, listen, they only charged $50 for the fight, and with that being that low, I knew it was gonna be a bullshit ass fight. You know what I mean? Because it was like you said, like Chizz said, they kept stretching the word exhibition on the whole shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really count on Mayweather shit. It doesn't count on nobody's shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just a quick
it seemed like these exhibition fights is the new thing now.
Well, look, they're gonna pay off them bitches.
Yeah. And it's like everybody's signing up for these shits. But they said, what was the dude, the retired b-ball player, that remember he was dating Chloe, Lamar Odom.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's supposed to be fighting. I forgot who the hell he was fighting though. He's supposed to fight soon too. Wow.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Everybody's signing their name up on the list.
Motherfuckers is trying to get a quick bag out this bitch.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's all it is.
Because they hardly even. It seems like it's more exhibition fights now than pro.
Right.
You know, in which, you know, it was a time where the pro fights pretty much, they ruled that arena. You know, it wasn't really no exhibition. But now, this thing, I guess, is a 2021 thing.
Even when you did an exhibition, it was pro fighters exhibition. It wasn't no basketball, football players stepping into the boxing shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
People that not actual fighters.
Right.
Like,
it was like people
you got reality stars, athletes
right.
like that participate in other sports. Now everybody wants to do the exhibition boxing.
That shit was crazy, bro. But it was a clown show, man. I get it. It was a quick money bag. Quick money bag jump off. You know, it is what it is. You know, shout out to all the people who bought the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you, I think it's a come up. There's a little come up for them.
Yeah, I mean, these guys that's YouTubers now not only get the more subscribers on each fucking channel, but now they got a nice little bag with them based on a little exhibition fight of fighting a professional undefeated guy like Floyd Money Mayweather.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because, remember we was talking about that shit before, and at first it was, you know, it seemed kind of beneath him. I'm like, yo, like, you got this impeccable track record, you know what I'm saying? You're a motherfucking billionaire. You know, I guess he just, you know, just stacking that shit up.
The crowd started booing.
You know, he got kids, grandkids and shit.
The crowd started booing, right? Because they wanted to see Floyd knock my man out. So this how I knew it was a money bag. Floyd, as soon as he got on the motherfucking mic, was like, well, you know, I'm not 21 years old no more. I said, okay, this is about the bag when he said that. As soon as he said that, I was like, this is about the bag. It wasn't about the knockout. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not 21 years no more and everything else. Hell, Bernard Hopkins was motherfucking knocking motherfuckers out there and there in his 50s. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's some bullshit you talking about, Mayweather. You just grabbed a quick 100 mil in 24 minutes. I can't even knock the hustle. You know what I mean? I can't even knock the hustle. You can't knock it. The motherfucker made 100 mil in 24 minutes. I seen some shit on Instagram that they said Floyd Mayweather made 100 mil in 24 minutes, and Michael Jordan made 90 mil and then there 15 seasons. You feel what I'm saying? So that lets you know that Mayweather is hustling different. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's something to think about once you do that comparison like that. It's something to think about.
Right.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, will this tarnish his legacy? I don't know, but he showed up getting a whole bunch of bags.
It's not tarnishing his legacy. Right. It's not tarnishing his legacy because he's, like you say, he's stretching the word exhibition. So that 50-0 is always going to be 50-0. Only thing, like Jones said, it ain't tarnishing the bag. He just stacking the bag on top of the bag. 24 minutes, bullshit fight, eight rounds, 3 minutes. I grabbed 100 mil off of that for 24 minutes, bro. Come on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real.
It's like a no-brainer.
That's why.
That should make me want to. Hey, look, that should make me want to fight Floyd.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Joe, you gonna want to do an exhibition fight?
Bro,
I'll do an exhibition with Floyd.
Bro, that's why he call it a legalized robbery, because it is that. It's a legal robbery. I'm motherfucker getting motherfuckers to buy this pay-per-view. A motherfucker got my whole name on the promotion level of it. You know what I mean? On the sponsor levels, the sponsors is fucking with it. And I only gotta fight this motherfucker for 24 minutes? Come on, man. I wouldn't try to knock his punk ass out either. I'd have motherfucker, hey, you gonna take a couple of these motherfucker 2-piece and 3-piece, I'm gonna grab my 100 mil and get the fuck on back to the crib. You know what I mean?
Because you could tell that's what Floyd was doing.
Right.
You know, Floyd didn't really take too many punches from Jake. He didn't really get that many punches either. He basically was ducking and weaving, 2-piece here, 2-piece there, ducking and weaving.
And mind you, Logan had the motherfucking reach and height advantage over. So he had to...
He like, what, 6'1",
yeah.
6'2"?
So he had to go, like, Mayweather had to go win, like, on some, like, Tyson shit to get close to him, to get him them hands. But, man, listen, bruh, 24 minutes, 100 mil, I get it, Floyd. I'm not knocking the hustle.
Yeah.
I'm not
it's
knocking
a sweet
the hustle.
hustle.
You know what I mean? I get it, brother. I get it. Hell, if you ask me, hey, Knox, you could go play some music for 24 minutes and motherfucker, I give you 50 million. Fuck, I motherfucker don't want Drake, 2 Chainz, and motherfucker DJ Khaled and eat that 24 millions up, collect my goddamn 50 million, be on my way to goddamn Amsterdam.
Oh shit. you gonna be up in the smoke shop and shit. man gonna be up in there stone faced. I'm on my way with a goddamn joint in a Modelo.
Shit. My mother
He said a Modelo.
Hell, I don't even know if they got Modelos over there, but I know they got that motherfucking what they got. They got that fresh brewing Canadian, European type beer over there. Like, they give you the big ass mugs of beer and shit, right? They don't give you the regular, they don't give you the regular bullshit like they do in the States. They give you fucked up. That's how them niggas be fucked up over there, bro. Because they drink mugs, bro. Them motherfuckers give you mugs of beer, bro. Like, God.
One question though, man. Do they got the Chinese chicken nuggets over in Amsterdam?
Hey, man. I don't know if they got the Chinese chicken nuggets, but I hope they got that motherfucking Chinese motherfucking weed over there. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Yeah, well, you know,
they gonna give you an ounce of that $20.95.
You know what I mean?
Hey man, but you're gonna need the Chinese chicken nuggets after you smoke the Chinese weed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna need them bitches. You know?
I ain't gonna front, man. If you think about it though, Frank Lucas got his blue magic from over there in Korea and shit. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
you know, Frank cut the middleman now and got his shit straight over there.
Well, Frank was cold. Frank was cold. He was cold with it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was sitting home watching TV one day. Bumpy had died and shit. There was a problem over here in Korea, Vietnam, and the drugs. That motherfucker said, "Man, yeah, fuck that shit." You think about you know what? If you think about what he did, how many motherfuckers that was gonna be a drug dealer would do some shit like that?
Oh no, he changed
hop in
the
the
game.
plane.
Right.
It took a lot of ambition to do that, and a lot of like guts and ambition.
Yeah, he
Because
changed
a
the
lot of
game.
people wasn't going that route.
This motherfucker is in a canoe. They tell him, "Hey, this might not be safe." He in a canoe with some of them motherfuckers. They're going to get this product.
Right.
Murky waters, different kind of landscape. I don't know no motherfucker.
And then you getting bitten up by mosquitoes that's giving off all types of diseases and shit. You gotta take a whole bunch of shots to even go over there.
Yeah, he had to do all that shit.
But I guess it was worth the risk to, you know, cut the middleman out.
Now
So we got back to the States. He lit them streets up over there, man.
Yeah.
Especially that scene. Remember that scene? He came out with the with the fur and shit. I think it was it went all the way down to his damn ankles and shit.
Yeah,
but you know what? They said, yeah.
That's what fucked him up too, because he was in them seats that motherfuckers couldn't normally get, and he had that shit on, and people was like, well, who was this dude? Because if he didn't do that, if that girl, his wife bought that for him, and he told her he didn't really want that, but he wanted because of her, you know, she.
His wife was like Colombian or some shit like that.
Yeah, Colombian. Yeah, and if he didn't wear that shit, and just had you got to think about that whole scene changed everything for him, because if he didn't wear that shit and he just took some regular seat somewhere and just regular suit, he probably been running that shit a whole lot longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it put the spotlight on him.
Right, that's what he didn't want, but.
Yeah, especially when you running a multi-million-dollar drug business, you don't need that extra attention, and that's exactly what it brought.
That's why
bad attention.
Soon as he went home, he burnt the shit out of that motherfucker, didn't he? When he found out they was on his heels, that motherfucker do that shit right in the motherfucking fireplace and shit. But I ain't gonna front, yo.
Yeah, because then he have a fur hat too, right?
Yeah, the whole shit. Yeah, he had the whole shit.
I ain't gonna front, bro. Nigga. I ain't gonna front. Frank changed the game, but that motherfucker started turning into David Ruffin when these motherfuckers talking about giving that motherfucker dead near 67 years and shit. Didn't he? Mm-hmm. That motherfucker gave up
what he did was
he gave up all the police people,
all the dirty cops.
Yeah.
That was jacking his shit anyway.
Yeah,
they was on the payroll.
Right.
So I guess he said, "Fuck that. Y'all want me to give up somebody? Okay, I'm gonna give up all the dirty cops that was on my payroll."
Right.
Well, the funny thing was the cop that he was rocking with wanted the same thing, so they both had the same thing in common. So,
yeah.
Can you remember that scene? And they had all the pictures of the cops up there, and Frank started just pointing motherfuckers out like, Frank was singing like a motherfucker.
Right.
Because that same cop became a lawyer and helped him get out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Remember that one cop?
What's his name? Richie, Detective Richie something.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. But remember that one cop? The Italian dude that kept trying to shake Frank down and shit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfucker went out back. He knew what was coming. Just seen like the maid in there cleaning up before I had the newspaper with him. He just went outside and shot his damn self because he knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because all the indictments was being televised. all the indictments. So he knew, and he read the papers and shit. So everything that was being televised or in the papers, he knew his time was coming. That motherfucker said, I'd rather be in the coffin than be in jail. Fuck that. And he knew if he'd have went in jail, the motherfuckers he been fucking with and installed in that motherfucker too, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And then they start hitting people with the RICO and shit.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
That was a great movie. That was a great movie, wasn't it, y'all? Hey, man, shout out to American Gangster. I don't know how to do on that today, but it was a great movie.
My man.
And remember Jay did the whole album, American Gangster.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, yo, you know what's a cold-ass color on there?
Which one?
That motherfucker was that motherfucker with Anthony Hamilton was saying, "Can you feel me?" And that's when he was just meeting the Colombian chick. When Frank was meeting the Colombian chick. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anthony Hamilton was on stage singing, "Can you feel me?" I used to love that song.
Right. Yeah, man.
You know Anthony Hamilton cold anyway, man.
Yeah, that's that North Carolina brother. You know, he's got that soul down.
Yeah, bro. American Gangster, man. Frank Lucas. Yes, sir.
No, it was crazy. Yo, Matt used to make a comparison, right? You know Frank Lucas, right? He came out at the end of the movie. He got released. He looking around all crazy. The Public Enemy is playing in the background at this point.
Right.
Matt said, John, you come back to Jersey City, man, it done changed, man. You gonna get off the train and you gonna be looking fucked up like Frank Lucas and shit when you see Jersey.
Yo, for real. I told motherfucking Chief Rocker that shit. I said, Chief, when you come back up in this motherfucker, see, Chief came up here one time, but he ain't really stay and looked around long enough. But the next time he really come up here, and that motherfucker drive around to his old stomping grounds, a lot of shit changed. Motherfuckers gonna feel like they did motherfucking time, bro. Damn. This shit gone? This shit gone?
So Chief gonna be confused as hell. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Jones ass too. Only thing Jones gonna remember when he come to Journal Square is the motherfucking little time clock that they got up in that bitch. Everything else, you gonna be like, okay, I don't remember this store here, man. This store here, man. Then you gonna come to the back, you gonna see 3 tall ass buildings that's up in this motherfucker. You gonna be like, God, yo, I'm telling you, man, this shit is like a little mini Midtown New York, bro. Word up. That's how they made this shit.
And you know what? That's the whole purpose.
Yeah, because a lot of people that's moving in New York moving over here because it's cheaper.
Yeah, you're right, yo.
So now you build all these condos, you build all these buildings, you raise the property tax on this motherfucker. Now it's getting black people a real struggle out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because now motherfucking everything is being raised up. A 2-bedroom, 1,600. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, we ain't even, the minimum wage ain't even kick in yet. What the fuck?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So now you forcing motherfucking black people to either move in the crime-infested area or to move the fuck down south and shit. You know what I mean?
Because you know what else they doing, man? You like, especially around the area I stay in, you see a lot of the Jews is moving in the hood, and then they redoing the hood too. That's why I noticed that they was repaving roads. They trying to make it look real pretty.
Course, bro. It's all about money. Once they redo all of that, the property value goes up. You feel what I'm saying? So now the Jews, they bought this shit for less. Now what they do, they buy certain people out their homes, right? Okay. They make an offer to you for your home that you never seen in your life. You take that money and be like, fuck that. I'm on my motherfucking Barry Sanders shit and I'm running. You feel what I'm saying? So now you take the motherfucking money. They just bought your whole house for less than the volume that is worth. They flipped that whole shit, paved the way, paid driveways, do this to the streets or whatever. Now that property tax value goes up on that motherfucker, and now they triple your motherfucking house for what they paid you for.
And then punk ass Mayor Fulop don't make it no better.
No, he getting a cut. What the fuck? He getting a cut. You think that motherfucker signing these permits for free? Fuck no. These permits cost money, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Fuck wrong with you? It's either one or two things. Like this. You owe me 20% or you motherfucking endorse me for my next run for motherfucking mayor. One of the two.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, put some money to my campaign.
Yeah. That's the real front right there. You put the money towards the campaign, the motherfucker IRS can't fuck with you. You feel what I'm saying?
No, because it's like running a nonprofit organization. Right. Because you know it's loopholes with that shit. Motherfuckers that be running them nonprofits and shit. And you know they be profiting talking about nonprofit.
That's how all the motherfucking senators, remember when they had that big New Jersey crackdown? And like 9 of them senators and assemblymen got arrested for motherfucking fucking falsifying tax documents and writing illegalized permits and taking all the money and pocketing the money for their own reason because they didn't have no fucking front on that shit. You know what I mean?
No.
A motherfucking permit for whatever the case may be might be for your local bodega. You feel what I'm saying? Okay, you figure you got to get fire inspection, you got to get border health inspection, or whatever the case may be, all that other shit. So you might spend at least about 10 grand, let's give and take, right? Okay, cool. After that whole 10 grand, the motherfucking assemblyman or whoever was charging an extra 5 on top of the motherfucking 10 and taking that and putting that shit in their pockets, bro.
And they mostly doing all this bullshit in the inner cities.
Yeah.
Like you see Jersey City, you see
easy,
North,
bro.
like towns like that. You see
easy.
this shit happening.
It's easy. That's why the easiest permit for minorities to get, bro, is fucking little bodegas, barbershops, little nail salons, and motherfucking what you call that, little baby cleaners and shit. But if you wanted to open up a big ass franchise on something, they not fucking with you, bro. They not fucking with you. They'd rather you get the little baby shop and shit like that. You know what I mean? And whatever the case may be. And then on top of that, with the loophole, whatever bank you go to, you got to motherfucker sit there and borrow from the bank. So now you really in the hole. Because now if you borrow whatever G's you got to borrow for the motherfucking bank to reconstruct, do all this shit, get the permits to operate and all this shit, and then whatever you taking in, you got to pay the bank back with whatever interest they charging. You feel what I'm saying? You basically ain't making a profit off of shit. Unless you got that bread saved up yourself. Yeah. If you got that bread saved up yourself, you good.
Niggas, I'm going to tell you, man, you know Berry Lane Park, right?
Yeah. My
grandmother had property inland behind Berry Lane Park. Before she passed, well, after she passed, you know, naturally it went to my mother, you know, my aunts and my uncles. So they ended up selling it to this white guy a few years before the development of Berry Lane Park. So they took like a lowball price because it was a headache at that point. They just wanted to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Move on with life. So they ended up selling it at a lowball price.
Right.
I think it was like 20 G's. For property in the land. It was a house in the back. I'm telling it to this white guy. White guy bought it up fast too.
Cool.
Berry Lane they started, you know, building up Berry Lane Park. He ended up selling that property for double that, probably triple that.
Because they needed that, right? The city needed that part. The city needed that part. So basically, he sold whatever he sold it for, like you said, for 20. He probably motherfucking now revalued it up, fixed whatever was in the house, did whatever to the house. Now that motherfucker became double the worth what it was. The city was in development of building a part. They needed that part where the house was. So he told the city, fuck you, I need this amount. So basically he tripled his fucking money, bro. He spent 20 and tripled that.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, if my folks would have held out, they could have got at least 70, 80 grand for that. But at the point in time, my grandmother just do stuff like when she get mad at certain, she get mad at my mother. She'd take my mother's name off the will or off everything. And she get mad at one of my aunts or my uncles. She'd take their name off. So around the time when my grandmother passed, it was just in my one particular aunt name. And then my aunt ended up passing. So everything, we all know law. It fell in the hands of my cousin, my little cousin. So at that point, everybody just wanted to deal with that shit and get it over with. Because, they didn't want to deal with her like that. Because, it get nasty with family, particularly with money and this land and this property. And this ain't the only property. The property, too, was the house that I was raised in. That my particular aunt name, I ain't gonna put it out, and got everything. So she did right, though. She split everything with my mother, and my aunts and my uncle. She split everything down. But, that's the shit you deal with, when you got land and property, especially when they trying to gentrification, these black folks that got these properties and land, and that they get to a certain point where they just want to get rid of it, so they may take a low ball amount.
And by the way, Chizz, I ain't gonna use the word hate. Let's say Chizz don't think too highly of the Jews. Because he got like a Jewish landlord that be fucking with him and shit.
Yeah. It's a straight hate relationship. I hate the motherfuckers. Not all of them are bad, but just the ones I dealt with.
Right.
They don't fuck with me now, but the way they was fucking with me, especially after my mother passed, that really kind of, fucked my head up, made me angry.
He was trying to take that place, redo it so he could charge more money, just like
That's
you did.
That's what it was.
And you was a problem at that point.
Yeah,
so, my man was busting all up in your crib and shit.
It was getting ridiculous, man. When I had to change my fucking lock.
That was crazy. And then remember the time they tried to cut your heat off? Was it the heat, or your water?
They did. Both.
Yeah. And then you got your man to come in behind that and turn the shit back on. They must have done
and then PSG came and they was like, yo, this is very illegal. They don't know what they doing. They could have blew up the whole fucking building. Fucking with meters and shit.
Yeah, right.
Like, to kill everybody.
Chizz was going through it at that point, man. I was like, damn, man. I was like, Chizz gonna be out.
And then, mind you, I'm trying to grieve.
Right. That's all.
I had to find my mother deceased.
That's
so
what he was trying to catch you at a vulnerable moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm.
You should have sent a dude over there.
It was bullshit.
You should have sent a dude over there named Big Dick Buster. You know what I mean?
With two rascals.
Big Dick Buster
would
have came over there and tore that motherfucker down.
in the Draco.
You know what I mean? Word up. Shit. Man, listen, man.
But you know, the motherfuckers press charges and shit,
Oh, hell, fuck that. Who you gonna press charges on? You legally doing something to me. My motherfucking mama just died. We in the middle of a pandemic. You trying to get a quick come up. No, it's levels to this shit. You know what I mean? It's levels to this shit. You're not gonna get me. You know what I mean? Fuck that. See, Jewish people, I'm gonna tell you what. We fuck with y'all Because on a biblical level, we almost the same. Almost. And I say almost the same. Now, don't get me wrong. We fuck with y'all because we know if we get fucked up at a job or some shit, we know y'all about that paper. So we gonna fuck with y'all on the level of getting that paper. Lawyers, shit like that. Especially if you work where I work with a 5,000 fortune company like Port Authority. You know what I mean? So, if I get hurt on the job, I'm getting a Jewish lawyer. Not to say ain't nothing wrong with my brothers and sisters who are lawyers. I'm for that too. But if I could motherfucker, let's put it like this. Remember the dream team of 92? If I could put together a dream team of 2021, man would have a multicultural team of black and Jew lawyers suing the fuck out of Port Authority. You feel what I'm saying? You might you gotta have one white friend, so you have a white person, a cool ass white person. You feel what I'm saying? And you get you a motherfucker, right? And you get you an Italian motherfucker that knows somebody that if shit get real, they could go disappear for a low price. You feel what I'm saying? So you get you an Italian motherfucker that fuck with that mob shit and got mob ties and shit. So
and the mob, they basically run the construction business.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely. They got connections.
They got connections between that and the unions. You know what I mean? So now, I put together a whole dream team of lawyers like that. I'm unstoppable out this bitch, bro. I'm telling you now. I'm suing the fuck out of Port Authority. I'm getting me some M's, bro. I mean some M's. You hear me? Let me get fucked up on this job one day. I'm just gonna stay there. Call the ambulance. I'm going Instagram live like a motherfucker. See y'all? My leg fucked up on this fucked up job. They ain't fix shit. You know what I mean? I'm telling you now, Port Authority getting sued like a motherfucker, and I'm suing the security company too. You know what I mean? Because they knew about it. Yeah. Ask about me. Motherfucker. You know what I mean? Team Madison up in this bitch. Hashtag suing Port Authority. Hashtag about to get these M's. Hashtag
the crown holder.
Hashtag the crown holder. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be motherfucker coming in there with a cast on my shit with the gold motherfucking eagle like Ghostface Killer hanging on that motherfucker.
Shit.
You know what I mean? My shit gonna be piped out, be going to trial and shit. You know what I mean? Word up, bro. They gon' man, my shit gonna be, go to the finest doctors, like, doc, I need you to write this report and shit, you know what I mean? Don't worry about it, your grandkids will be secure when I get these M's. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
Doctor write his, doctor ain't checking the motherfucking thing, he just look at it, oh, it's fucked up. Yeah, doc, you ain't got a motherfucking X-ray shit. Just know it was fucked up. You feel me? Yeah.
He just get, hey man, he just gonna have X-ray vision.
X-ray vision of your boy. You feel me? So now, boy, I go in that motherfucking trial. You know what I mean? With my team and shit, and just sit the fuck back, let them do all the talking and shit. You know what I mean? Word up.
And get bold and shit. Put your feet up on the goddamn desk.
Cause with a company like Port Authority, bro, they don't never want to go to court. Cause they don't like being in the public eye for bad publicity. Okay? So
they gonna want to settle.
They gonna want to settle.
Right.
So they gonna spend more money trying to settle before they motherfucker take it to court. You feel what I'm saying? And that's with a company like Ally. That's $1 billion fucking company, they will settle before they motherfucking take some shit to trial. Nah, fuck that. We taking this shit to the Supreme Court. Not the court, the court. We taking this shit to the Supreme Court. You know what I mean? And I'm motherfucking getting all the M's out this bitch. I'm motherfucking draining the fuck out this company for what it is. I want pain and suffering. I've been out of work, fucked up, you know what I mean? I can't walk. I can't take my kids to the park. Oh, man. I'm going to be crying tears of a motherfucking clown, word to Smokey Robinson out this bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit.
I'm going to put on
you get it to the way your kids are straight. You got, once all your kids turn 18, all of them got trust funds and shit, college, you know what I'm saying, it's covered.
Yup. My kids, my grandkids gonna be straight.
Hell yeah.
Generation wealth.
Hell yeah.
Generation wealth, baby. That's
like
what
old,
I'm on.
Like old grandpa Mad set us up.
Yeah.
Put us in the right position. Old grandpa Pop.
Set it up. First thing I'm doing with my first meal is open up a big ass dispensary store. You motherfucking.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm opening up a dispensary store and I might open up a restaurant right next to it. Cause once you get high, you gonna be hungry than the motherfucker. And I know this.
Oh man, have all this shit all in one.
Oh yeah, if I could get a big ass motherfucker dispensary and then like in the back or on the side of it, it'd be like where you could go get your like a hibachi buffet type shit going. Yeah, motherfucker, I'll stop.
Cause you know, man, they be putting the CBD and the weed oils into the food now. You can have that too.
I will buy.
Well, you get high off eating a meal.
That's what I'm saying. I could do it either way. If you're a person that can't take the edibles or the candy or even certain see how I set up my store is it'll be like a nice little lounge area where you could watch your sports. You could do all that shit too. You don't necessarily got a motherfucker purchase and leave. You know what I mean? If you a motherfucker that want to smoke a cigar, you got cigar and weed section. You feel what I'm saying? And then another side will be like if you want to do your shit doing like a hookah section. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got the right side, which is like the restaurant side / bar side. You can motherfucking purchase your food and do all that shit. Have the little screens up there. You know what I mean? Like a nice little sports bar type shit. You know what I mean? So my shit'll be hooked up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm thinking about, and in the back of that motherfucker, have a hibachi soul food hour. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit.
Hibachi soul food, bro. That shit'll be lit, bro.
Especially you got some banging ass mac and cheese.
Bro, think about that. If you do a buffet or hibachi style soul food restaurant and motherfuckers is getting high on the other side of your shit, man, you a motherfucker made hand money over fist out this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
You gotta think at that point, every week you bringing in 25 G's or better.
Yeah, exactly. So, bruh,
probably way more than that. You probably clearing a mill every month or so.
Right. You know what I mean? You definitely gotta make sure you got a couple of them securities up in there that got that thing on them, cause niggas will be food and don't want act like they don't want to leave. So I definitely have the bouncers in that motherfucker. And then I get a cool shuttle driver too, cause you don't want motherfuckers to be driving home all fucked up. You know what I mean? So you could park your car in a certain lot, and then the shuttle driver comes, scoop you up, bring you to the place, and bring you back to your motherfucking car. That shit'll be lit, bro. But yo, we're approaching our hour. We gonna go to this musical break real quick, right here on Theory of the Culture, cause we ain't no motherfucking vultures. You feel me? Built for this network. Let's go.
What's up, drink girl? I know your man Roundtree got you. I'ma treat you good.
It's that Mad Knox music.
Come on, let's take a ride. Let's ride. You are just the kind of girl She my Mona Lisa, beautiful, I'm gon' keep her. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ, Mama Mia. We be talking about life, smoking good cheaper. She my everything, my queen, my main focus. This thing of ours working out, aerobics. Our love is the coldest, haven't you noticed? Haven't you noticed? Let's get it. Yeah. We be making love, our universe is magical. We are the true meaning of being compatible. We in the clouds, yeah, at the highest latitude. You can't tell us nothing. We on a psychedelic spaceship. Moon rocks and your ex and no bracelet. And it's all for you. What's up, boo?
You are just the kind of girl
that I dream of every single night, cause I love you, I need you, I want you, wanna feed you. Strawberries and everything you like, you're my dream girl. Yeah, everything I like, cause I love you, I need you, I want you, wanna feed you. This type of love, yeah, gotta be elite. We got it going on just like a light switch. I love the grind you walk on, your beauty is priceless. And you're smart as fuck, baby, you the brightest. We be getting freaky in the room so private. She's so sexy, voluptuous, and she got jokes for days, the funniest. And that's real talk. You know what's going on, baby?
You are just the kind of girl.
How about we settle down, you could have my last name. We could shoot for the stars, nah, no bad aim. Cause you drive me crazy, baby. And both of us, we 80s, baby. Let's get it, I'm in it for the long haul. Penthouse suite, spacious, the Waldorf. We could chill and have a special night, cause
you are just the kind of girl
that I dream of every single night, cause I love you, I need you, I want you, wanna feed you. Strawberries and everything you like, you're my dream girl. Yeah, everything I like, cause I love you, I need you, I want you, wanna feed you. This type of love, yeah, gotta be elite. Words can't explain how I feel about you. It wouldn't be complete if I lived without you. Couldn't live without you, couldn't live without you. You my universe, the most precious thing on this earth. Words can't explain how I feel about you. It wouldn't be complete if I lived without you. Couldn't live without you, couldn't live without you. You my universe, the most precious thing on this earth.
Jones, your boy, DJ Mad Knox, yeah. And in this segment right here, what we call you doing too much. Yeah, nobody is exempt for the you doing too much but your most high. You know what I mean? Anybody can get it. We don't mess with the dead. We don't mess with any religion. But if you do some bullshit, you can get it. You know what I mean? Other than that, man, I kind of got one too. But go ahead. I'm gonna hand it over to my man Earl Jones. Go ahead, Jones.
Yeah, I guess both of y'all can do that thing on this.
Right. Alright, I gotta go with my man 4-5. His man call him 4-5. That's how Matt said too, old 4-5. You know. So he gave this in a press conference. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. The speech was slurring all over the place, man. It was crazy. And at the end of the day, when a man got behind the podium, my man had his motherfucking trousers on backwards and shit, right? So the media zeroed in on this shit. This shit was backwards and looked all crazy and shit. Right? And, like, who? Now, okay. My thing is this. It could be dementia. It could be Alzheimer's. Or he could just be not trying to go to motherfucking prison. You know, Donald's in a tough spot right now. So, I don't know. I don't know what to make of that shit. Who let his ass go out the house like that shit? But the motherfucker's trousers is on backwards, man.
Oh my God.
The shit was crazy looking, man. I don't know if y'all see that, but that shit was crazy.
Yo, I mean, if you know you going to jail, you can actually try to act like you pleading like crazy insanity, so you won't be in a regular jail.
Right.
They'll put you in like some mental shit. That's old mob tactics is what he pulling.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when
right.
motherfuckers know they being indicted and shit like that, they know they really can't fuck with them as far as them being mentally crazy. You know what I mean? So they had to go, you know. So I guess what better way than pulling that shit out than during the fucking speech of saying all of this shit and his words slurry like he just out of his fucking mind and shit. You know what I mean? So now, when the fucking boys look at it, they can't really impact or come down on them the way they want to and shit.
Because it seems like you missing some marbles.
Right.
And that always works well with anything. You pleading insane or you act like you crazy, you gonna get shit swaying over your way.
Exactly.
Yeah. You act like you bad shit crazy.
I mean, they just gonna admit your ass to the nut house. They gonna have a couple of doctors come. You gonna say some bullshit, and they gonna be like, okay, he's not fit for trial yet. You know what I mean? That's just prolonging whatever he gotta go through. Which you not getting away with it, but at the end of the day, it buys him a little time. You know what I mean? So I get it. You know?
Yeah, they give you medicine. I act like I'm taking the motherfuckers. I'll be tossing them shits, and I'll be wrapping them up, and I know or tossing them out, doing something with it. Cause I was like, I ain't crazy, but I'm just playing like I'm crazy. I ain't taking that crazy shit, that crazy ass medicine they be trying to get you and shit. Hell no. Yeah. And me all talking, everybody looking at me like I'm fucking nuts and shit. Nah, nigga, I'm sane, but I'm just playing insane. Right.
Until they put that needle, they put that needle in your ass, Chizz, you all fucked up entirely.
Yeah. And you know that.
Mm-hmm. See, motherfuckers realize that, okay, this motherfucker throwing the pills away, so guess what? We gonna give him the motherfucking needle. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you got two big 7-foot motherfuckers holding your arm and shit while the nurse stick and poke your ass. Next thing you know, you fucked up looking at your shit in the corner somewhere, talking to your imaginary friend and shit.
He's a imaginary friend. They be like, who you talking to? I'm talking to Bobby. Who Bobby? Bobby standing right there.
You all fucked up.
You know, and Bobby Chinese, and he like the Chinese chicken nuggets. He always saying $20.95.
Right. Yo, you gonna be all fucked up, sitting in the corner rocking back and forth and shit.
Yeah, rocking back and forth and shit.
Bobby Lee Home.
Oh my God, bro. See, Chizz
will be in there looking like Jack Nicholson. What was that movie? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and shit?
At that point, call me Chizz Nicholson.
Word.
Yeah, right.
You see, Chizz got half of his dreads in the ponytail and shit. Other half look all fucked up. You know what I mean? Motherfucker got a cigarette in his ear and shit. Walking around with a long ass robe and a Chucky doll in his hand.
There's some grandpa slippers on. You know how that sound the slippers make? That's all you hear.
And yo,
I call y'all motherfuckers up like, yo.
He walk around in his robe and a box of Frosted Mini Wheats in his hand with no milk.
And see, this is a perfect segue because what you doing
with a bag of Funyuns in my pocket.
Yo, and this is a perfect segue because mind you doing too much goes to motherfucking Chizz today. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Chizz, I love my brother Chizz, but Chizz, I'm telling you, for some reason, has a I won't say a stickler, but that motherfucker gotta let us know what the fuck he do when he goes to the bathroom.
Oh my God, here we go. Yeah, the other night, man. Go ahead, I got you. Okay.
Yesterday, verbatim, We rocking, we talking our regular shit. Chizz like, hold on, y'all. We don't know what hold on is, but sometimes Chizz could be running downstairs. He could go grab something or whatever the case may be. So he put us on hold. Me and Jones in the conversation. We talking about ball. We talking about the Nets, the Bucks. We talking about all this shit. This motherfucker Chizz busts in like SWAT. Bam! My bad, y'all. Yo, my bad, y'all. I had to motherfucker drain the monster. First of all,
the monster. Here we go. Man, go ahead. Take over.
You ain't got no motherfucking monster. Let's get that out the way. You ain't got no motherfucking monster. But you know, my whole thing is, bro, Chizz would tell you what the fuck and again, Chizz is our brother. We love Chizz. But your own fucking flesh and blood don't even tell you, yo, my bad, I was taking a shit. Oh, my bad, I was pissing. Chizz is comfortable than a motherfucker with me. You gotta understand the comfortability that he has with us, which made me be like, I'm up there eating my motherfucking pizza, talking to this motherfucker, and he talking about draining the motherfucking lizard and shit. You know what I mean? Or he'll come back, motherfucker talking about, my bad, bro, I had to drop this deuce and shit. Bro, a nigga was eating like a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Like, god damn. But you know, that Chizz just, you know, you do a little too much. You know what I mean? Because y'all bust in that motherfucker like, yo, Chizz, come on, man. You know what I mean? But see, this the fucked up part. Jones is like, hey, man, let that motherfucker say what he want. Because it give us good fucking content for the show. I'm just feeling a little uncomfortable with my boy telling me when he pissed and shit. This is my motherfucking problem. I'm not mad at you if you say, yo, my bad, I motherfucking came back from the bathroom or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean?
I be giving too many details.
I'm just saying, man. You do, bro. You do.
I take that word. I was doing too damn much. I take it.
Yo, but you would do this. My thing is natural. It's like second nature to Chizz now. It's not no thing where you be like, yo, my bad, I said it. Chizz does this on a regular conversation. You feel what I'm saying?
Cause y'all my family, man. I don't consider y'all friends, y'all family.
And brother, we love
you. What the hell? Family don't even tell you that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Family don't even tell you that kind of shit. It ain't like I'm in here. Listen, it ain't like I'm up there here talking to Big Mike one day. I'm like, hey man, yo, little bro, I gotta go drop the deuce. Nah, he don't do all that, you know. But Chizz.
Right.
Chizz, your ass.
Right.
Yo, hey, you know what's a good one too, man? Those a good one too. When Chizz gotta go get something, this is dope for this after the show.
Oh my god!
What happens is me, Mad, and Chizz Polly about the show.
Yeah.
After the show, we do the post game show. This motherfucker Chizz, right? And Chizz, and before he do this, now you know what I'm going to say. Before he do this, Chizz stutter and shit. Before he gotta, hey, yo, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I gotta go get some meat. I'm gonna call y'all back. And he just hang the fuck up on your ass and die the fuck up. Right, and then that motherfucker won't call us back till about 3 hours later. The man get ready to go home from fucking work. That motherfucker Chizz, listen, man.
I called back last night. The man goes out for that.
Man, fuck that Chizz. Listen, man. I'm talking about your ass. Okay, this. Wait, hold on, wait. This doing too much about you, right?
Right.
This doing too much about you, right? This is good on her. But with that motherfucker, me and man, we all in the groove. Yo, good show, y'all. We had a good show tonight. Hope it goes well. Man, we put it together. Here come your ass. Yo. Hold up, bro. Hold up. I gotta go get some meat. And Chizz, you'll never hear from that motherfucker again.
A nigga get hungry, bro.
And what then? What
Nigga get hungry.
What are you doing? Eating for 3 fucking hours?
Oh shit, yo.
I ain't never seen no motherfucker. What you eating? That motherfucker Chizz over there talking about, I'll eat a beef cheeseburger with no ketchup. Y'all be eating head from a snow bunny. Yo, Chizz over there, man. Listen. This motherfucker. Man.
In man's way, I'm 220.
Yo.
I'm 180. That's
You know what,
I'm
man?
telling.
Okay, whatever, man. But all I'm saying is this, man. That McDougal for this, he gonna do the same. We gonna pull the same bullshit tonight.
He gonna
We gonna be in the middle of a conversation.
I'm telling you.
We gonna be analyzing the show, Bill, for this. And here comes Chizz stuttering ass. I guess when you get hungry, he stutter and shit. It sounds funny, you know. Yo, hold on, yo, hold on. I gotta get something to eat, man. I'll call y'all back. Motherfucker, hang up the phone, drive the fuck off, never call you back.
Yo, and that motherfucker, what I always say, hey Jones, that motherfucker ain't calling us back. That motherfucker, he hung up the phone yesterday. And remind you, we having a regular conversation. Yo, I'm gonna hit y'all back. Yo, I'm gonna get something to eat. Chizz ain't calling us back. Chizz called around maybe 7, 8 o'clock. And we got off the phone around what? Maybe 3 something? We got on the phone like 3, kicked it for about an hour. Chizz ain't called back till about 8, close to 9 o'clock, bro. We be like, damn, that motherfucker must be have a good ass meal for 3-4 hours and shit. You know what I mean? Oh my God, bro. That shit, man.
Yo, Chizz, man.
Hey, bro.
Chizz, man.
I guess I caught it for this one.
Yeah, man, because you be doing too much, Chizz. You be doing too much. We know when you say you getting something to eat and you gonna call us back, we don't even time your motherfucking ass no more. We just be like, all right, Chizz gonna probably call when motherfuckers get ready to either leave the job or take it down and shit like that. And what the fuck you do? Hey, Chizz will call around motherfucker 8, 9 o'clock. Put like 20 minutes in. All right, yo, hold on. I'm gonna call y'all back, bro. I gotta use the bathroom. All right.
No, man, you forgetting the key factor. You forgetting the stutter. You forgetting the stutter factor.
Yeah, the stutter factor. Oh my God.
Hold on, yo. I got to use the bathroom. Hold on. I gotta get something to eat. He got motherfucker start stuttering and he just hang the phone up and don't even say bye and shit. Just drive the fuck off.
Yo,
like it's a life or death situation and shit.
and remind you, yo,
killing me with that shit.
Shit, it is. You eat to live.
Bruh, let me
you
tell
ain't gonna
y'all.
die right on the spot, nigga.
Right. Let me tell y'all. Chizz in his mind, right, thinking he's still 180 pounds. Okay? Now, in his mind, he think he 180 pounds. Now, I had a conversation with Jones one day. I said, okay, minus when we talk on the show, just on the regular. Chizz a motherfucker have like 3 or 4 meals between our whole fucking conversation. Right? Now, if you add that motherfucker up verbatim, and I know that motherfucker probably stay up a little late and shit, watching on his phone, YouTube and shit like that. So he probably have a snack or two like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning like a motherfucker.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yo,
yeah, go ahead, man.
This motherfucker ain't no 180, bro.
I do snack. I do snack. I got my Teddy Grahams.
Oh yeah,
and I got my lightly salted cashews.
Teddy Grahams and lightly salted cashews,
alongside with his motherfucking Pride and Clark vodka.
And that's another thing. This motherfucking beer.
Yeah.
Chief, hold on, let me shout Chief. Chief, you know what that Pride and Clark shit is,
You
Chief.
know what
So,
I mean?
you know, get
Pride
at it.
motherfucker
That's his
Clark.
ass.
Come on, bruh. Like, this motherfucker in his mind thinking he's still 180 pounds. Chizz ain't been 180 pounds since 2014 out this motherfucker. Okay?
Man, how much you said my dreads weigh?
Yo, I'm going to tell you what. Yo, dreads, because mind you, Chizz was 180 with a low season. And this is the time we was rocking in the Bullies of Linden. Okay? That was 2014. So Chizz done got dreads
2014. Hey, man. Hey, hold on, man. 2014, Chizz is doing too much. That's now you tried to kick it to your sister in 2014.
Exactly.
Chizz is doing too much.
He was
just doing
too
too much wrong at the golf course, man.
He was just doing too much.
This show, goddamn it. Hey, listen, man. Chizz, goddamn it, this show is dedicated to your ass.
Your ass. So now then Chizz done got the dreads and shit. You know, you gotta accumulate the dreads with his big ass watermelon ass head and shit. That's about motherfucking 55 pounds itself, right? Then Chizz, Chizz, what size feet you wear? Like a 10.5 or some shit? You know,
I'm 11.
Okay, so Chizz got these big ass Sasquatch feet like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? So them shits is about another 55 pounds. And then you accumulate, this motherfucker have not been working out. This motherfucker, you know what I mean, just been chilling in the crib. He'll go out, get his little walk on and shit like that. Yeah, granted. But that motherfucker ain't motherfucker no 180 no more. You ain't no 180. All the Chinese food and shit you be telling me and Jones you be ordering. Yo, man, I got more cook for the kids. Yo, man, hold on, y'all. I gotta run downstairs and get my Chinese food. I gotta get this food, this delivery. Oh, my sister done cooked something. I gotta go grab my plate. I'm like, this a eating motherfucker right now, bro. That motherfucker Chizz ain't no fucking 180 pounds. If Chizz 180 pounds, then goddamn it, I'm 150. I'm gonna tell you that now. And I got a motherfucking nice little keg on my midsection. You feel me? So, but I know where my shit come from.
Hey, listen. Chizz, you forgot something, man. Since you on the hot seat. Chizz, you know, you forgot you doing too much. Man, we gonna throw the whole kitchen sink in this one before we get out of here. Two, Chizz, explain yourself about you told me to bring it in, and I'm gonna bring it in. And man, I know you fit to jump in, because I know what type of brother Matt is right about now. Chizz, why don't you tell the people at Built for this about your addiction to ghetto tube, my brother?
Dog, man, that was back in the day. I don't watch no Ghetto Tube.
No.
I don't watch no Ghetto Tube. I think you really watch a Ghetto Tube.
No, wait. Hold on, no, it's all good.
I ain't watched Ghetto Tube in years.
Kid, stop lying. You lying to me about...
No.
Your ass lying to me about Ghetto Tube like you lying to Mad about your goddamn weight. Now listen.
Yo!
Hey, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Chizz gonna talk to me early in the week, right? Yo, Joe, you know, maybe I'm gonna put myself on the spot, but I want you to bring me in. Like, see, y'all talking about I'm playing tennis. Your ass playing Ghetto Tube. Listen.
No, man, I watched Ghetto Tube for years. I've been talking about it. I mean, reflect on the past.
Chizz.
But that's it.
Come on, Chizz. Like,
yo.
No, man.
Listen, man, you know, you gotta get on, because, you know, it's sex involved.
Right.
Built for this, Chizz came to me, Earl the Pearl Jones. I said, Jones, I want you to put me on the spot. You just bring it in. And I'm gonna tell him how I got you involved in ghetto.
But you gotta also mention too that it's not for recent actions; it's for past actions.
Okay, well, Chizz, if that's how you feel, man, hey,
Chizz.
These are not recent facts.
Chizz, you just...
I don't even know how to spell ghetto too anymore.
See how Chizz pleading the fifth. Man, how many times you had to...
He sound guilty like a motherfucker.
Wait, okay, this is where this conversation fitting to get real. I'm sorry, Bill, for this. We're going to go a little bit over because of Chizz tonight, but it's working. So, man, how many times Chizz ain't pick up his phone and you had to say, this is Mad's famous message built for this. Because Chizz sometimes, he keep them vampire hours. He'll pick up his phone during the day.
Yeah.
So Mad will drop a message, and it goes a little something like this. Yo. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Hey, yo, Chizz. Yo, wake up, motherfucker. Stop beating your meat and watching Ghetto Tunes and give me a holler back. That's the call built for this. That's the call for the last...
Right.
What do you say, about 4 or 5 years, Mad?
Right. That motherfucker be...
Stop beating your meat and watching Ghetto Tube and call me back.
Right. You gonna go blind fucking with that shit, man.
But you know what? That when I used to watch it, man, that Ghetto Tube was beautiful, man. Shit. I used to watch that lesbian on lesbian shit.
Hey, so Chizz, what nowadays, what you watching? What's the newest one?
Nothing.
You lying your ass off. He lying. You seen the pause? Y'all heard the pause? That motherfucker had to think about it. You lying to the motherfucker. What's the latest one?
Nah, bro, nah.
That motherfucker paused.
Wait, I ain't watching that shit.
He paused, bro.
I had my run with it. I'm done.
What's the new? So you ain't got no new site.
Hold on.
I'm retired.
Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, stop, Jay, stop. Listen, you ain't got no girlfriend right now. You mean to tell me you don't get up in the morning with some wood? I'm like, God damn, I gotta work this shit off. Ghetto2.com. Come on, man. Come on,
Oh my God.
Every man and DJ me.
Bill for this. I'm a victim.
No, you not. You a watcher.
Yo.
You ain't no damn victim. You a watcher.
Yeah.
Chizz.
Motherfucker.
They doing your boy 30.
Jones make a great point.
He's doing old Chizz Roundtree 30.
No, Jones make a great point. You can't tell me you walking around and your shit wood up and you ain't working that motherfucker off, nigga. You working that bitch off. You know what I mean?
Every man does.
Right then, motherfucker. I'm just trying to find it. You said you don't watch Ghetto 2 no more. I'm trying to find out what's the latest newest site.
Come on.
What's the newest site you fuck with? Pornhub? XNXX?
Nah, man.
PornTube? What you watching now?
I ain't watching shit but movies.
No, that's bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
That's bullshit.
Oh, my God. Okay, man, you know what's killing me? You know what's killing me about this conversation right now?
What's going on?
Chizz, I thought Chizz didn't think we started talking about doing too much. And I think I almost forgot the shit until the end of the show when you brought up Chizz, man. I said, wait. Chizz just distinctly, because me and Chizz were talking Sunday night when I was at the Sheridan.
Right.
Yo, Joel. Yo, swear to God. Yo, we're gonna talk about Ghetto 2 and how I got you watching Ghetto 2.
Well, that was in the past.
Listen.
That was in the past. Not recent.
That was in the past, but you.
So your ass was on Ghetto too in the past.
Yeah. Oh, listen. I went there last week. What the fuck is that?
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
but see, he admitting that. Jones admitting that. You know what I mean?
Nah, man.
You
I ain't been on that shit in years.
You sitting there, you lying.
Like I told y'all, I can't even spell this shit anymore.
Hey, bro, if you ain't on Ghetto 2, your ass is on the site somewhere out this motherfucker. You ain't walking around with your motherfucking wood all hard in the house. And like Jones said, you ain't got no girlfriend, so you just walking around with your dick hard and ain't gonna touch the shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Beating your meat is a natural thing for a man. Even if you got a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true, but since you don't have one, Ghetto Tube is like your girlfriend.
Thank you.
No, man. No, you just watched it recently, Jones.
You're damn right I did. It was good, too. Good episode.
Right.
I bet it was.
So therefore, since you don't got no girlfriend, you doing it double. You ain't got nobody in the crib. It's just you and your phone and your motherfucking hand and some Jergen lotions out this motherfucker.
With some Ghetto Tube.
I'm allergic to Jergens.
Or whatever you fuck with.
Whatever, then.
Motherfucking petroleum jelly. Listen, Chizz just said that shit like, man, I ain't watched that in years. Like, he ain't watched the shit in 50 damn years or something. Right. That motherfucker.
It's been over 5 years.
Okay, so what's the new website?
That's some bullshit.
What's the new website? Put us up on it. Look, you.
I don't know. Yeah, y'all tell me.
You got men. You got men.
Y'all tell me.
You got men and women who listen to this show who probably love to watch porn. That they probably just stick to one website. That they don't
it ain't
know
nothing wrong with that.
Right. So therefore,
I had my run. I had my run.
Put the people up on game. What's the newest website? What's the newest site?
I don't know.
Chizz, you lying. Chizz, you lying. Chizz, you know the newest shit, bro.
I ain't got a motherfucking thing to say.
I got a motherfucking say. Oh, God. Yo, I'm telling you. Yo, but Chizz told me to call it out on the show and how he got me into watching.
From the past.
We from the past.
Listen, Bill, for this, the past. We have to outline that one. The past, not the past.
Okay, from the past. I get it. So, hey, Jones, how did you get it? How did you discover Ghetto 2?
Through Chizz ass.
Yeah,
I did.
He did.
Let me tell you, I did not.
He did.
Nothing about that. Let me tell you, when we came from that, listen.
He loved every moment of damn Ghetto 2.
Yeah, I still love it. Hell yeah. So we came from the Masons Ball 2014. Right. You know how you have your computer set up.
Right.
On the table, on the console. So next day we get up. You know, Chizz took the comedy club. We ate, we had a great time, all that good stuff. I ain't having to work the next day, you know, because I think I was getting ready to start the airport like that week, that next week.
You ain't, and you say, yo, chill out.
Yeah, so me and Chizz chilling like a motherfucker on a Sunday, right? We got the drinks, we still got playing fools, compliments of Alicia and Matt. It's fucking great, right? Yo, Jones, he's sitting in the chair by the window. I'm sitting in my regular Al Bundy shit, right?
Right.
Yo, Jones, you heard the Ghetto Tube? Nah, man, what's that? Yo, we go right on this computer, man. I'm gonna hook it up. Man, he hook it up, man. We watching all kind of skits and we just sitting down like, yo, this is crazy right now, B, right? So, next thing you know, because, you know, for me, I got my phone at that point. You know, I got my new Android because Chizz hooked me up with that.
Right.
Man, Chizz left, man. I was watching Ghetto Tube like a motherfucker. I was hook up my brother. I had to call you, man. Me and Chop and Chizz, man. You see the latest movies on Ghetto 2? We started calling and talk about that shit like it was a regular series and shit.
That's crazy as hell.
Oh my God.
Yo, but Chizz, this still goes out to you, my brother.
Okay, I take it.
Ghetto 2, thank you for the Ghetto 2 memories, everything, man.
I take it.
If y'all want to know the newest website, Chizz ain't gonna say it now, but you can DM him on Instagram at Chizz1984 and slide in his DM and ask him, so what's the latest porn? And Chizz will put you up on the latest shit that he know about right now.
Hey.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's something I don't know.
He saying that sounds politically correct on the air. Listen, you remember Boomerang, remember Nasty Nelson?
Oh my God.
That's Chizz.
Right.
Chizz is Nasty Nelson.
Chizz is Nasty Nelson.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? But that's alright. Listen, at the end of the day,
yo, y'all crafty, man. Y'all real crafty.
we love our brother Chizz. I'm just saying, Chizz, it's a natural thing. Jones make a great point, bro. You out here, you a young guy, you waking up with a motherfucking wood, you telling me you ain't beating this shit, what you turned into a straight monk now, motherfucker? You practice Buddhism and shit. Now this motherfucker becomes a monk, and I keep all the energy of sexual deep inside. Get the fuck out of here. You up there whacking that bitch before you have a bogey by the bodega, motherfucker.
and look, hey, no, he's striking that motherfucker with the bogey by the bodega and the Ghetto 2 at the same time. He's multitasking in that motherfucker in the morning. I'm telling you, man. Sure thing.
Yo, it's alright, Chizz. Shit, we all do it, man. We men. Even the women out there. Y'all do it too. Shit. Your man come up short than the motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? I'm sure y'all got some. If y'all living a single life and all that good shit, y'all got some vibrators and shit all in y'all motherfucker.
Word to cameo.
You know what I mean?
Single life.
Y'all got some shit going on with y'all too. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, we all.
Nah, them motherfuckers be getting. They be getting the dildos that stick to the wall and shit, and they get they shit off with that shit. Like, really got like many devices they can use.
And they got butt plugs too.
They got it. Yeah, the women got a whole lot of stuff.
They put that shit in their ass, and then they put the dildo up their cooch.
Okay, what porn site you discovered that from?
No, I see this shit on social media.
He lying, bro. He lying. He see, yo, you see how he broke that shit the fuck down just now? That motherfucker got that shit off of a site. You lying, Chizz. That motherfucker got that shit off of a site. He probably watched that same shit last fucking night, yo. Yeah. You see how they take and they plug it in their ass and shit. That motherfucker was detailed with that shit. He watched that scene last night. Yo. He watched that scene last night, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Yo. Man, built for this network, theory of the culture.
Hey,
we love our brother Chizz, though. That's our brother, man. We love him. But Chizz is doing way too much. He's doing way too much. He's out here thinking he 180. That motherfucker telling us what he does in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Probably a little more than just dropping the deuce and pissing now that we discovered that this motherfucker wake up with a wood and don't touch it. A motherfucker that's denying that is motherfucking whacking his shit 10 times more than an average person. You feel what I'm saying? So we know when that motherfucker probably sitting there and telling us, yo, I'm gonna call y'all back. I'm gonna go get something to eat real quick. That motherfucker probably eat, watch some motherfucker his latest porn site and fall the fuck to sleep. right? And then wake the fuck up all energized and shit and call us like nothing ain't motherfucking happened and shit. You know what I mean? But we discovered that, but we love our brother Chizz, man. We love you, man.
Hey, Chizz, listen, man, don't feel bad, man. I remember I even made a rap about this shit, man.
Oh, my
And
God.
the beginning rhyme went a little something like this. It says, do you remember the first time you discovered your man had rubbed your head against your crotch and said, ooh, that shit was damn good? For me, MC Ski, I was about 10 years young, choking on my chicken chewing bubble gum.
Yeah. Word up. You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
So, bro, we about to...
Everybody do it, too.
Everybody
Don't
do
be
it.
ashamed.
Everybody do it. If you motherfuckers in that chat room and background listener saying y'all don't beat y'all motherfucking meat, y'all's a goddamn lie. Y'all sitting there beating y'all meat probably like 2-3 times a day out this motherfucker. And now that y'all motherfuckers...
Or caressing a cooch.
You know what I mean? And now that y'all motherfuckers ain't at the office and shit, y'all doing work at home and shit, y'all probably doubling down on the beat off tip. You know what I mean? So don't sit here and you saying that my brother Chizz got a problem and shit and y'all don't do the shit. Y'all motherfuckers do that shit too. I don't give a fuck how long you been married, how long you been single. You fucking up there whacking and motherfucking playing with that click down there 2-3 times out the motherfucking day. God damn it.
As Chizz eloquently put it, caressing that coochie.
Caressing the cooch.
Chizz said,
you know what I mean?
caressing the coochie.
And we
You got away with words,
discovered that
man.
Chizz love lesbian scenes and he know how they do butt plugs out this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So
Well,
we discovered that.
But Chizz, I see what Chizz is doing. See, Chizz loves lesbian scenes because it brings him closer to being in the movie with the two girls. Like, Chizz is directing at this point when he watch it. He trying to figure out how he would fit into the scene, you see. That's why he like watching them bitches.
Right. And that's,
Oh, my God.
that's the reason why I told Chizz he cannot date my fucking sister. For reasons like this. This motherfucker up there watching porn and shit, thinking he Wesley Pipes out this bitch and trying to pull a motherfucking wrestling move on my goddamn sister. Hell no, we catching the fade. You feel what I'm saying? So, yo.
Oh, my God.
What we gonna do,
Yo,
bro?
Chizz Pipes.
Chizz
That
Pipes
motherfucker,
and
yeah. He like, shit, you know how Wesley would talk shit to her? Oh, I kind of like don't want to come about this bitch. I kind of like don't want to come about this bitch.
Right. And now this motherfucker got dreads. He'll probably think he motherfucker Waka Flocka and shit like that. You know what I mean?
No, Byron Long. Was that brother that was in a lot of movies? Byron Long.
Byron Long?
He was Chizz Long.
Oh, my God.
Yo, bro. We love you though, Chizz. You know what I mean? But don't be coming up.
Love y'all more, man. Love y'all more. Y'all real crafty, though. I say that much. But I love y'all more.
You know what I mean? Hey, everybody does it, man. If you saying, like I said, if you saying you won't beat off motherfucker, that you be the motherfucker that's hitting that bitch 2-3 times out the day, every chance you get out this motherfucker. You feel me? But yo, with that said, yo, we gonna get up out of here, man. Give them your socials.
Well, you catch me on Chizz 1984. Liquor name. That's a dope ass liquor name, by the way.
AKA the shitologist.
It'd be a dope ass porn site too. Chizz 1984.
AKA the shitologist.
Yeah, right. Facebook launch. Go on YouTube. Go to Funground ENT. Listen to all the music, support it, enjoy it. Timeless music. Subscribe to all that shit, and go on all your streaming platforms. Purchase and stream all man's his instrumental projects. Support the brother. Show love. I'm showing love, and I'm out. One.
What you got, Jones?
Yeah.
What
I ain't got a motherfucker, man.
All right. Hold up, y'all. I got one last thing to say.
No.
Hold up, Chizz.
Hold up, Chizz. Stop the bus. I got one. www.ghetto2.com. Go check it out.
Deuces.
Deuces.
Yo, first and foremost, before I get into my social media, I want to say rest in peace, rest in power, rest in paradise to Chizz mom, Mrs. Chisholm. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
We want to send up prayers. God continue to rest her soul in a better place. It's been 1 year for our brother who lost his mother. So we want to make sure, go on his Instagram and send him a good prayer, a good word of encouragement and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Because losing a parent ain't easy. So we want to say happy, heavenly birthday, to Mrs. Chisholm. You know what I mean?
The anniversary is coming up.
Anniversary is coming up and everything. You know what I mean? So we want to.
Which I think about it as the time gets closer and closer. Right. But I just try to keep my spirit high.
That's what I'm saying. So,
that's right, That's
all you can do.
Do me a favor, everybody who follow Chizz on Instagram, slide in his DM, send that brother a poem, send him a word of encouragement. Because, see, at the end of the day, words do heal. You feel what I'm saying? Words do heal. I don't care what nobody say. Words can hurt and words can heal. You feel what I'm saying? So everybody who follow my brother Chizz, please slide in his DM and send him a word of prayer. You can send him a scripture. You can send him anything, but nothing negative. Positivity, man, because our brother needed it.
Yeah, words of encouragement. That's always the best.
It's always a good thing.
Yeah, and support and encouragement.
Yes. So
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I send that. If y'all don't follow my brother, you can send it to the Built for This Radio Network at gmail.com. He'll make sure we get it to him. You feel what I'm saying? Like Chizz said, follow and subscribe to all the YouTube channels that's out. That's ENT Productions, Timeless Music Group, Built for This Radio, Front Ground Records, my boy H-Rap B, The End of the Bench. You know what I mean? We got a bunch of stuff that's coming down the pipeline.
Shout out to all the brothers and the sisters on Built for This. Everybody's doing a great job.
Killing it.
Beautiful people. Yeah,
absolutely.
Killing it. Word
all right.
So all my music is still out. Everything from Summers of August 14 to the latest project of Midnight Infinite Soul. Y'all go cop that. Purchase it. Fuck the streaming. Streaming don't pay the bills. Go purchase the whole goddamn album. You feel what I'm saying? Purchase it so I can feed my babies out this motherfucker. You feel me?
Real talk.
and
Real talk.
Man, just to stay blessed up, man. Stay blessed up, not stressed up. Remember, fuck what the president say. Wear a mask, wash your ass, go out with some class. You feel what I'm saying? You can still have a motherfucker.
Hey, word to Jones, keep your lights on deck.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Keep your lights on deck, hand sanitizer. You know what I mean? If a motherfucker next to you with a mask, motherfucker do the electric slide to the motherfucker left or right and keep your social distances right. You feel what I'm saying? All right?
There you go.
On your boy.
All right, one love, y'all.
Yeah, Mad Knox, Chizz Roundtree, Earl Jones, Built for This Network, Theory of the Culture. We out, y'all. Peace.
Deuces.
One love.
Literally.
Exactly. One love, y'all.
Yeah, it's just me and my girlfriend. A nigga staying cool as the earth spin. Middle finger up, shit. I'm just living life. Panoramic view of the world, man. Yeah, it's just me and my girlfriend. A nigga staying cool as the earth spin. Middle finger up, shit. I'm just just living life. Morpheus swag in the third dimension. No limitations, my thoughts are expensive. The devil trying to sabotage, but I handle business. Always had a weakness for half-naked women. No stranger to the concept of paradise. Drinking Dom Perignon, this shit feels right. Boss mode forever, trendsetters. This the new era, spinning plenty of cheddar. Jersey playboy, I'm dope, I'm way better. Oh, this is chess, not checkers. Fly shit, another stamp on the passport. Lambo the same color as a motherfucking teleport, Panoramic view of the world, man. Yeah, it's just me and my girlfriend. A nigga staying cool as the earth spin. Middle finger up, shit, I'm just living life. Panoramic view of the world, man. Yeah, it's just me and my girlfriend. A nigga staying cool as the earth spin. Middle finger up, shit, I'm just living life. Courtside watching the Nets play the Heat. Young nigga preach, I stand out with the black sheep. Skills on fire, some burnt up fish grease. So I could care less about the gossiping. I'm important like humans needing oxygen. Peak game, putting points on the scoreboard. So handsome, I'm plotted on by these whores. Riding out, yeah, I'm on my high horse. Legendary shit, this I will die for. Empire State, chilling on the top floor. So major, living large, 40 acres. I take the money over being famous. Ahead of my time, y'all niggas outdated. I'm God's favorite, strip club connoisseur. Let the champagne pour, we could take a bath in it. Chizz Roundtree the name, yeah, no gimmicks. Panoramic view of the world, man. Yeah, it's just me and my girlfriend. A nigga staying cool as the earth spin. Middle finger up, shit, I'm just living life. Panoramic view of the world, man. Yeah, it's just me and my girlfriend. A nigga staying cool as the earth spin. Middle finger up, shit, I'm just living life. I'm just living life. Shit, I'm just living life.
You are now tuned in. Your number one radio station.
Infinite Network. We are built for this network. For the strong, not the weak.